there with brown sugar top on the black unicorn. So I'm still figuring it out. And I was, while at Nova Academy and dealing with Tracy Davis Quinn, I was creating new history for myself. And I'm thinking that what's happened is that these people have given me her history. Like they have actually put me in her shoes. And the difficult part about it is that I'm nothing like her. Nothing like her. It could have been her sister. I don't know how this happened. I have no clue. Because she stole from me, or because y'all allow her to steal from me, now me and my son are in this situation. And the craziest part about it is that now she acting like she don't know who I am. Y'all, I can't make, I'm talking about, I can't make none of this stuff up. Now, I wrote a letter to get out of an abusive relationship. These Louisiana women, I guess they were on his side. That's probably why he left in the first place. They didn't know, maybe they did, that he was beating me. So I think he got off because of the letter. He couldn't have got off because of anything else. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think that he actually got out of going to jail because of the letter. And now, like I said, I guess because there's so many women involved, they are actually taking up for him. So like if I call down to different places, they will say that the records are not there. Y'all, I don't know nothing about these people. It was so long ago. And I seriously thought I was doing okay. And now that I think about all the havoc and every time I didn't try to tell the police and how much stuff that this girl has put me through trying to steal. And like I said, I never did anything to her. And so when she first came to the job too, like what was I thinking about? It was something else that was the same as my story. She hurt her foot. It was something else I was thinking about. It's the same story. And because I was such a person that stayed to myself, they were able to do so much stuff because I don't really talk about my problems. You see what I'm saying? But for them to, I know they started putting stuff in my apartment before I met Elder. Before I met the guy who took me out of the apartment. And he was telling me to throw everything away. And I think that was why. He must have known something. Because he was actually there and he wouldn't let me keep none of my stuff. He was like, no, you can't keep that. He said, we don't have nowhere to put it. And he just kept saying, he said, yeah, we got to throw that away. And I mean, I had some really nice stuff. I had just got these, what are these things? I just got these, canisters and stuff. So they know my story, but then they put Tracy's story in here too, like jumping from job to job. That ain't nothing I did, and if it is something I did, it's because Marcus Dwayne Boyd is the person that told them that, and they were using. I'm pretty sure they were probably trying to use my resume to get somewhere in life. But yeah, I used to help the girl. I was helping her look for jobs and sitting with her and being her friend. And the whole time this bitch was setting me up so she can fuck over my fucking life with Marcus and his Louisiana bitches. Y'all think it's a game. This ain't no joke. And now they down here like they really got something to do with it. I promise you I'll kill y'all. I promise you. This ain't nothing for nobody to do. I was trying to be a writer. And now I got to deal with crazy people. And then, on top of that, To have the people out here arguing and fighting and throwing us out. We didn't do anything the whole time. People just starting arguments and fights and all this stuff with all this drama and trauma and shit. My weight. I beat your ass because I'm still fucking fat. I go to the gym all the time. I'm out here looking for workouts and stuff. It ain't no fucking way for me to eat like I eat and still be happy. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Yeah. They in the refrigerator. They in the cabinet. The same thing with my son. I don't know what y'all did to my son. All of a sudden, he just gained a lot of weight out of nowhere. And y'all probably did the same thing to me at Nova. Because ain't no way I had to gain all that weight. It was at the end of my pregnancy. And I was eating right. The only thing I changed was I was still drinking Mountain Dew, but I was drinking this like caffeine free or something. It was like a caffeine free soda. It was like a cheaper soda. But I was still drinking soda. Okay? Because remember, I had what is this thing? I was a geriatric pregnancy because of my age. All of a sudden, at the end of the pregnancy, the whole time I was able to wear my own clothes. Y'all understand what I'm saying? All my clothes. I could wear from size 8 to size 12, depending on the day, of my clothes. People didn't even know I was pregnant. So, Crystal was the one at that point that was jealous. And so she would stop people in the store and tell them, she pregnant. I'd be like, what's wrong with this girl? And it would be people actually coming up to me like, oh my God, you are glowing. You are glowing. You okay, Blake? That's the second time. What's going on with your life? Stop falling, child. But, I don't know either. But yeah, people would just walk up to me and say, oh my God, you're glowing. You are absolutely glowing. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. This girl, Crystal, she would actually get mad and say it real nasty. She pregnant. I'm like, they don't have to. Why do you have to say it like that? Because I love being pregnant. I did. But why she have to say it like that? I say, what the fuck? I couldn't. All I wanted to do was get the fuck away. I should have known they was stealing in. So, they wanted my personality. These bitches actually wanted my fucking personality. And that's from Marcus. Because that's what he wanted too. He couldn't stand for me to be happy. At any given point of the day, he couldn't stand it. That's why my sister, she was saying, I'll take that smile off your face. Just like them. She couldn't stand it. He couldn't either. And so then you wonder, what do they do with their life? How do they get by? Excuse me. In this world. If this all you want to do. And all this time, they've been trying to hurt me. So, anyway, I looked up the definitions of sociopaths. And we're going to talk about sociopaths today. Because it was so easy for Marcus to try to become me. And then I guess he recruited other people to become me. Or to do things in their life that I did. Oh my God. Y'all know that's why. And they murderers. I don't know how else to tell y'all. Yesterday I had I went outside and I made it back without anybody bothering me. Those are the moments that I call peace. Mascara is like, look here, bitch. I'm here to fix all that. I love mascara. Look at this stuff. In college, one of my roommates, she say, all you need is some mascara. She be right. Look at that. I don't care what you put on. I don't care what you put on, baby. If you don't, that's what she used to tell me. If you don't, just put on some mascara. Look at this. It's a whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no or where to go. Okay, I'm done. I wish I went into my morning voice. I could have sung the hell like that motherfucker. A whole new world. Okay, I'm done. A new fantastic point. Maybe I need some rouge today, bitch. Anyway, so I'm gonna talk about some sociopaths. Since I had an experience with them, and they not gonna tell you about themselves. Sociopaths and narcissists. I already did that though. I already did narcissistic and sociopath, but now I gotta go over it again. So love bombing. I don't know what the heck that is. I think it's when they just, oh my God, you're so fabulous. Oh my God, let me just, they just all up in your face. That's what they do though. So they do that. Let me tell you why they do it. They do that so that they can get to know your insecurities. So if they say, oh my God, such a beautiful dress, and if you say anything else other than I know, or that is cute on you, or like something like that, if you say anything that's that is, how can I say, anything that's negative about yourself, they gonna hold it. Okay, they gonna hold it, honey. So you have to be secure with even what you say negative about yourself. It's not even that you can't say anything. If you want to say something negative about yourself, that's up to you. I'm saying as you get older, learn to not do that. But if that's a habit that you have, okay, because a lot of women do, so that we could take down the guard of being pretty or not sound like we too secure. You see what I'm saying? That's from people telling us that we independent. And now I'm just finding out that an independent woman is just a heterosexual female. That's all that is. I mean, and even past heterosexuality, it's like you just a person that wants to, that you have evolved. That's all that is. It's almost like, and I'm sorry to make it synonymous with that, but I think it's a part of growing past something else. Like, as far as me, I like to be independent. It has nothing to do with a man. It has nothing to do with a woman. It's just I like to have my own things. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, so many times people done told us that, and it's like, well, because we get the education, because we do this, and because we do that, everybody else can do the same thing. Everybody else can do the same thing. So no sense in telling a black woman that she's too strong and independent. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with a black woman giving you a good conversation, or a good house to live in, or a good meal to eat, or being a beautiful person. There is nothing wrong with any of those things. Nothing. So love bombing that's why they do it. I'm telling y'all, that's why they do it. They'll do it to find out what you insecure about. And in the same time, they'll try to make you insecure about it more. You see what I'm saying? So they'll come at you like they want to be close to you and all this different stuff. And in the same instance, they'll also be they'll be draining your energy. It's energy draining. Marcus used to do this thing where I always had to give him a pep talk. Y'all, he would be like down. I mean, again, with that hump in his back. And you always got to you know how exhausting it is to give somebody a pep talk every day? Every day, the same thing. Tracy was starting to do the same thing. You got to give her a pep talk. Girl, you fine. You pretty. Marcus, you okay? You got a good personality. You see what I'm saying? It's always something. It's always where you just got to pep them. You got to pep them. You got to put some on them. And it's like, do you know how exhausting that is? To the point where you don't even want to pick up the phone because you like, I don't need to. Why would I need to pep you up all the time? Like, you don't have any type of self-soothing things for yourself. You know, it's like, and that's important too. So we might go over that this time too. But self-soothing is something that you need to, like, they don't actually latch on to that. They want to latch on to you so they can scratch at you. They starting to scratch at you. A disappearing act, right? They'll make so many excuses, or they just leave. I'm talking about ghost, and it's past ghost. So I'm not gonna say everybody is like this. I'm not gonna say everybody is like that. It'll be the point where you will never see them again because they done so much damage. You see what I'm saying? They intentionally set out to manipulate you, or intentionally set out to get something from you, or something like that. So that's why they disappear, because they can't look at you no more. They'll never see you again. And that's why, because it's a lot of damage. Damage. Rapid commitment. That's my baby daddy. He just gave me the key to his house the first night. I was like, what you giving me a key for? I'm not, and that's why your girl was like that. What's this girl named Crystal? Which she was saying, I ain't gonna give you my dress. I ain't gonna buy you a dress. But that's what I told my baby dad. I said, I ain't giving you no key. Like, that was some real commitment right there. Only to find out later you want to cheat. It's like, what the? Why? Hot and cold, all of them. Crystal, Marla, Marcus, Tracy. You see what I'm saying? Mean and sweet. It ain't no reason for that. I'm a clear and concise person. If I'm in a relationship with somebody, they know what they getting up front. And I'm pretty sure most guys that have been in good relationships with me will tell you that, yeah, she pretty upfront. I don't play. Like, it's like, I don't care about nothing. I don't care if your booty stink. Go in there and wash your booty. I don't care. It just don't matter to me. You got a boogie in your nose. I mean, it's just, I don't care. So, they not always accurate with what they giving you. So, you could cook. Maybe I cook Marla a meal, but she'll hold it like she in jail. You see what I'm saying? Maybe I'll come home and try to discuss the job and what I was having with Marcus. And he'll just start fussing at me. You see what I'm saying? But then he'll fuss at me, and then he'll go into a story about himself. You see what I'm talking about? So I've been having problems at the job, and this is why I left the job, and I already found another job. He not hearing none of that. All he heard is what he thinking is really how he about to leave my house, right? And how he got to get away, and how I'm gonna need the money. You see what I'm saying? Because I never gave him money. The one time I gave that he took money from me, I asked him to take a faucet thing back to the store. What's that thing? The thing that clean the water thing. The thing you could put on the filter, a faucet filter. It cracked. I told him to take it back to the store, and he took the money. He didn't give me the money back. So of course that was for drugs, but. It'd be like the times that he needed to be sweet. I never got that because he would then, therefore, take it in, and his narcissistic behavior would have him tell me a horrible story about himself, and then I would have to coax him. You understand? So I never got to be able to say what I needed to say because he would be the person to take over the whole situation and make it about himself. So it's a narcissistic behavior too. So this is a narcissistic sociopath. Gaslighting and crazy making. That's what he would do too. You can't talk about this today because, we should have talked about this yesterday. So it's like when I would find out those behaviors, I would say something. He'd be like, no, you can't talk about this today. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is burned in my brain. You hear me? How long did, this was 2006. So this was 14 years ago. He would actually just, I'm serious. When the woman, I cannot think. This man would make me not think because I'd be like, what the fuck going on? Like, ain't nothing even happened. We can't even talk about this today. How we gonna talk about this today and that happened 2 days ago? What the fuck wrong with you? Who the fuck you talking to? I'd be like, okay. And I still keep talking because my daddy said, make sure you keep them on the same fucking track they need to fucking be on. You understand what I'm saying? When a man start doing that shit, you keep asking the same goddamn question till you get your motherfucking answer. Because they love to do that shit. They love it, girl. They started when they boys. Stop your child now. Let them know. You can talk to a woman. Ain't nothing wrong with you talking to a woman. And I think most of the guys that I have been friends with were actually close to their mothers. You know what I'm saying? So they understood. You gonna tell me what the fuck really going the fuck on. So he'll try to, motherfucker. I told you, like a dog. You see what I'm saying? Like a chupacabra. A chupa fucking cabra. And so you would just be like, wait a minute, Marcus, hold up. That was 5 days ago. And it's like, but you still hurt me. You still hurt my feelings. You still put your hands on me. You see what I'm saying? You still kept going when I told you no. All this stuff. You still did this to me. And come to find out, people out there know the story. So Yolanda Madison, she told me one day, she said, didn't he have some white in you or something like that? Now, how she know about that? And I just met you at Nova fucking Academy. If you knew the man wasn't right and he wasn't doing right by me, you knew he was abusive and he was somewhere in the background running some shit that involved me, why not just tell me? Why not just call the police? Why not contact the FBI? I understand he got off in court, but we had a domestic violence dispute. And not one time did I lie to anybody. So guess the fuck what? Okay, I'm back. So gaslighting. Gaslighting is like, again, they'll like try to tell you, you can't do this, they didn't do that, they didn't do this, and you know they did it. It's clear that they did it. I didn't pet the dog, but you petting the dog right fucking now. But I didn't pet the dog, but you petting the dog right now. I don't know what you're talking about, but you petting the dog right now. I contacted Tracy. She gonna say, who is this? I got a fucking picture. It's a picture on Facebook. A picture. How you don't know who I am? It's a picture on Facebook. I told you the school name and the person that was involved. And she gonna put on there, who this? Y'all, I cannot make any of this up. Okay. Crazy making. That's what I'm telling you. Narcissistic sociopath. Tracy Davis Quinn is a narcissistic sociopath. How do you not know who I am when you took my identity? When you stole the story? When you know what my cousin Elvira looks like? You see what I'm saying? I heard a guy in the store, he said, you shouldn't have told all those lies. I never did anything. The whole time I've been telling the truth to everybody. So I'm wondering, when did it come a point where they actually started believing that this girl was telling the truth? It's something that is just not right about that. That is a complete fucking problem. And then to isolate, I'm going to get to that too. Punishments. I told y'all heard on the show. I say it seems like somebody trying to punish my son or something. Like they'll try to, after he say something that they don't like, they'll try to like make a situation where my son gets punished. Nobody was living in the house with me and my son. I'm the one that makes those decisions. Or they'll try to punish me. Like I'll be trying to, like maybe, and I don't even do much wrong. I don't do a lot wrong. So it'd be like maybe I'm taking something back. They'll try to act like I didn't take it, like it wasn't me. Like I put let me take on the bus yesterday. So I'm trying to put the money in the thing and the woman gonna say, you put in 50 cents. I said, no, I did not put in $1. I don't care if it's a joke or not. Don't play with me. I've been dealing with crazy ass people. You see what I'm saying? You put in 50 cents. You put in no, I put in a fucking $1. So either you've been listening through my walls or listening through the car. But some of this shit y'all saying ain't from the fucking show. That's what I'm trying to let y'all know. So why the fuck would you do that? But it'll be just like little shit like that. Like I go somewhere that it's always, that ain't what happened. Get the fuck out of my fucking face. Before I start you see what I'm saying? It's so much shit in the fucking store to cut you with. It's so much shit to beat your fucking face in that you understand what I'm saying? It ain't no fucking reason why a person should have to go through that. Fucking up our food, doing a little different shit like that. That was not for you to do. All that stuff was for me to write. Y'all done handed my shit over and let other bitches make shows off me. You see what I'm saying? Everything a punishment. You don't even know me. Isolation. I told y'all that too. They'll try to isolate us. Everybody can't nobody know us. Can't nobody come close to us. Because then you can't trust us. We ain't even done nothing. We don't even know the people here. We don't know anything that's going on. And you can't trust us and we don't know shit. We sit up here minding our own fucking business. Getting in our car to go somewhere to just to hang out. The people at the homeless shelter are actually sitting there conspiring how they gonna put us out of the fucking homeless shelter. You see what I'm saying? We don't care nothing about y'all. And the whole time, you've been fixing up stories and telling lies and pushing us away, all this stuff. Isolation. And we don't know nothing about you. Nothing. Even at the school, nothing about you. And you are at the school telling this man whatever you tell him. I had to be with the superintendent, and he just as much of an idiot as the principal and the fucking person that's over the goddamn special education department. They might not even been the real people that's supposed to be involved. Isolation. They didn't want me. He can homeschool. That came from the lady at the school when I was trying to help her with her daughter. And even then, that lady was in there being jealous and crazy. I say, I'm teaching the classroom. And I didn't even say it like that, y'all. I was so nice to her. I said, you can go and talk to the counselor about the homeschool. I said, because I'm teaching classroom. She gonna come back and say, I can't set up homeschool. I said, you can go downstairs and talk to the counselor. I'm one of the homeschool teachers. I used to go after school. It was an extra paying job for me to go to after school to see the kids to get them something. The other thing is, I don't know if y'all did this too. It was some classmates of mine, BB. Jack called me about BB. I'm like, how the fuck he know BB? I don't even know her. I was just in an online class with her. It was another woman that didn't want to do her work. She was in an online class with me too. And she was like a Muslim or something like that. They had homeschool. They had a little community of homeschooling kids. You see what I'm saying? Ain't none of I'm not that type of community. I'm just not. That's not my call to life. Let them do it. Cause some of that shit be too weird for me. I know it's black. But some of that shit just be too weird. I think it's good to teach your kids education and shit, but Cause sometimes y'all really do be racist against y'all own people. So, next, sacrifice. You see what I'm saying? Now, why would all of my stuff have to be taken away? If you already knew that it costs a certain amount of money to get it out. If I told you 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago, 2 months and 3 or 4 days ago, what really was going on, the whole truth about it, why would I have to give up my stuff? After all this time, y'all, when I left Nova Academy, I gave away all my designer clothes to a woman because I couldn't fit back in them because I was heavy, okay? When I got back home, I kept some of my clothes, okay? When I got back home, I still gave my designer clothes to my sisters. Then when I left the house, when I left the apartment, I still gave away all my son's toys and all my clothes downstairs to the thrift shop. I finally get to a point in my life where I want to keep what I have accumulated. I'm not trying to keep buying shit over and over and over and fuck again. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep something for myself. And now this lady gonna come and try to take everything talking about this might be a simulation. It's not, because they not playing. These people are actually fucking crazy. They have been stalking me, using the information, and then they sit up here thinking that it's a fucking game, that I'm playing with them. They actually think I'm playing a game with them, and I'm not. Sarcasm. I don't know who do that. A lot of them don't have a lot of sense. So it's like I don't know if they being sarcastic or not. You see what I'm saying? Complexity. They can't do that because all they doing is rehashing the same shit over and over again. So it ends up being simplicity instead of complexity. So they got the stories. All they doing is repeating the stories over and over again. They have little pockets of information from either me or other people, and that's all they do. It's either they either forcing their hand on something or trying to intimidate me in some kind of way, trying to have other people intimidate me. They trying to, it's always an argument or something. Somebody in there trying to cause me to have an anxiety attack or go into something. And Also, none of the stuff that they sending me or any other calls are official. So even going down, and that was between me and Kunta. I made up a note one day for Kunta. That's it. And it was a joke. These people are actually sending me real fucking shit that affects my whole fucking life. You see, because I think they stealing. When they stole my taxes, that was already too far. And every time I tried to call or make an appointment, all of a sudden, you see what I'm saying? Let me actually try to get really in touch with somebody. Like, say, for instance, I get on the computer, try to get on counseling. The shit don't work all of a sudden. She just pop up with some shit. That let me know that they got something on my computer. The counseling part, no, not only that, it'll be just anytime I can officially get in touch with somebody, they'll try to hurry up and get in there and give me what I need. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on. I don't know who these people are. I know that it was a woman that was at Irving Family Promise. Her name was Terry something. I think she was involved too. Maybe she thought she was the Terry from college. Maybe she thought I was. I don't know none of these people. And all that shit that they trying to do is either from college or from that Nova Academy school. From the child support papers, that's when Tracy Weatherspoon walked up on me and say, didn't that already happen? That was what I said to the dude at court, my baby daddy at court, about him lying about his mama dying. You see what I'm saying? And from the abuse papers. Talking about they trying to confuse somebody. You gonna confuse me with my own fucking abuse? Narcissistic sociopaths. You talking about me? She gonna make it about her. I don't know this bitch. I ain't never met her till I went to that school. Never met that hoe in my fucking life. Y'all, when I ain't never met her. I told y'all that was crazy. Y'all thought I was playing. I ain't been telling people, y'all recorded that too. Texas women are fucking crazy. Texas, Louisiana, yeah, y'all, something wrong with y'all. And y'all try to blame it on somebody else. You can't do that. The men too. You can't blame that on nobody else. It's some of y'all water. And that's not a joke. I ain't doing, it's some in y'all water. I even think they can come in the house sometime. One day, y'all, my makeup was about this. Look at how much I still got left. If I buy something and I'm one person in my house, I'm one person, the shit will last me like a long time. The only thing that don't last, because I share it with my son, is like moisturizer. I'm one person. Y'all know how many years I've been single and just with one child. So I know how long stuff lasts. I come home one day in my bathroom in Texas, and all this was just like it. They just took it and just squirted it out. They just, I can't even afford that. You see, I can't even afford that. I have to wait until tax time and take $100 to buy more makeup. Okay, because that's how much it costs. More makeup, maybe a little perfume. But yeah, this is like this set right here. That's $100. Okay, I come home. I'm telling you, they squirted all the makeup out. And so happened I went upset about it because in this time I can't wear this. Oh well, in the summertime I can't wear this. I can wear it right now, but I can't wear this in the summertime because my skin is like it's darker now. You see that? So until I lighten up, I can't put this on. They squirted it out. So this, I can only use this for 4 months out the fucking year. I come home one day and it's all squirted. Like, I'm telling you, it's gone. I was like, why is the damn thing gone? Gone. That's the shit they've been doing. Any little thing they could do. And I'm calling the police. What do you want us to do about it? Maybe if a person is a stalker, you should probably pick their ass up and put them in jail. I didn't even know what was going on. The police knew more than what I knew. The whole time. We ain't gonna talk about that no fucking more. You should have said that 3 days ago. You ain't got me time to say nothing to you. You be avoiding the situation, nigga. And you owe me $38. Shit. And that's probably why he left, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. He probably left because he owed me that $38. He won't tell me about that money. 14 years ago. And I'm in this situation because of him and some Louisiana bitches. Did nothing to him. Didn't say nothing to him. Didn't talk to him. Didn't do nothing to him. The whole time, I'm trying to be a designer. This been my whole life. All my designs, my artwork, everything. Then I see it somewhere. It's a design out there with some black women heads with they things coming out, and they actually made it a print, like, you know, because I know I left it at the school. It was also on my zip drive. You know, I left that at SIUE. I left which I don't mind, but it'd be nice. But I think the thing is like, yeah, just acknowledge me for the work that you have stolen. You know, I know some of y'all don't appreciate my art. I even heard somebody say, yeah, we just wanted so we could throw her artwork away. Why would you throw my artwork away? Like, why would you throw it away? I knew I threw a picture away when I was I left my house, and I threw the piece away because it was a larger piece. And it wasn't that I was throwing it away. It's like, because at that trash can, people always pick up stuff. You see what I'm saying? It's not, and the guy, he thought Freddie was helping me. He didn't know that. That's the community out there. That was the community in that neighborhood. That was the community in that area. When you put stuff by that trash can, people will actually come by and look through the trash. I actually found a Dremel out there and some and the pieces. I found a bunch of CDs out there. Like, I mean, some good ass CDs too. You know, I was like, who put this shit in the trash? You know, but a whole Dremel set. It was a whole Dremel set I found in the damn trash can. And that's what happens. I put all my stuff out there that I was trying to throw away from my apartment. Somebody else took it and was like, walk. I was like, did you get that to them? And she was like, no, they picked it up from the trash can and went and took it. They took from trash to treasure. And they probably needed it because it was like a lot of Hispanic families out there. So I put it on top of the trash can because it was a big piece. I didn't have anywhere else to put it. So in that case, I don't need to keep throwing my artwork away. Y'all don't understand nothing that's going on. It wasn't even for you to go through and do anything. You have been affecting my entire fucking life and don't even fucking know why. All these fucking stories. You see, in all this time, these people will sit here and try to make it about them and what somebody else should have done. You don't even fucking know me. Ain't none of y'all never sat down and actually had a conversation. The other thing is, y'all, that's all y'all been doing anyway. It's just going through that stuff and then trying to make it out like that should be my situation now. That's not my situation. That's not what you should be doing. I should be writing. I should be trying to finish designing my school. No, y'all out here going through all this shit and put me through fucking stress and giving me goddamn a fucking mental disorder. Even with that part, even if I was inventing something, it's not where you don't stop and say, hold up, this ain't working right. Why is it not working right? Is this a crime? Instead, y'all become gang and continue to commit crimes. It's something wrong with y'all. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. What was it? Oh, I was looking for a white eyeliner. A white eyeliner. Oh, some kind of color eyeliner, huh? Maybe. don't know. I'm tired. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. And it ain't been no break for me. None whatsoever. But y'all will keep playing the same games and doing all this stuff. Like, something wrong with you. And you don't even know what the fuck going on. You don't even know what to do. You interpret it a whole different way. So you can get what you want. Sociopathic narcissist. That man, he say, I want you to pay it forward. And them motherfuckers started raping me. I'm actually out here like an idiot. Trying to pay it forward. Trying to give back. In the same way somebody gave to me. And y'all out here trying to take from my life, from my son's life. And I'm out here trying to do good in the world. I don't know. I like it, but I don't like it. What am I doing? What was my decision in that moment? I need a black. I wish I had black. Okay, y'all, this video is actually over. I'm just now using this as a mirror, because the only other mirror I have, I don't have a lot of mirrors. I got one over here, but it's just better. Yeah, because if not, then I gotta go all the way upstairs. And that is not what I want to do. I want to eat. I smell mushrooms. Mushrooms and pepper. And some. I don't think I got any eggs. Mushrooms and pepper. And some eggs too. If I got some. If not, oh, I got egg beaters, y'all. I have actually moved because I use chia seeds for everything. So I'm like, why am I still eating fucking eggs? So anyway, I got some egg beaters because I can't. I got some egg beaters. So yeah, egg beaters. Cause I can't find the smart egg. The egg, I probably gotta go to a different Walmart or something like that. But they don't have it at this one out here. So, yeah, I gotta find a different one to go to. Like, I gotta find another health food store. Maybe to get that smart egg. But, yeah. I made bread yesterday. It turned out horrible. It is the worst. But you know I'm going to eat it because, you know, when you make something, you're going to eat it, honey. I overcooked it, but I undercooked it. So the outside is very crispy. And the outside is very crispy. And the inside is, y'all know what, too? Let me tell y'all. Y'all know the white lady that I said was in Frisco, she was losing her hair. She was at Confluence Academy. Y'all know she used to be the person that was in there telling on me. Now, how you gonna follow me to Texas and you was the one in there telling on me all the time? Y'all see what I'm saying? Snitch ass bitch. She would be actually in there telling on me. One day the lady came up there, she was doing the training, she was like, yes. And she said, you gonna do it? She said, you gonna do that in your classroom? I said, no. She would ask me stuff like that so she can go back and tell. Look. So I would just be like, no, I'm not doing it. But if you would have walked past my classroom, I would have been like, class. They say, yes. Class. Yes. You see what I'm saying? I already had ways of getting attention to my getting attention from my students. I learned the Texas. You ding a bell. You have hand signals and stuff you could do. All the different stuff. She wanted me, as soon as somebody come there and train, she wanted me to do what they said. You see what I'm saying? You see how white bitches are? Y'all be thinking I'm fucking playing. This bitch walked past me at the fucking gas station in Frisco, fucking Texas. Was it Racetrack or Quick Trip? One of them. Right by my son's school. This lady would actually be at Confluence Academy telling on me. And you gonna bring your raggedy, bald-headed ass down to fucking Texas? Y'all think I'm playing. Maybe she thought it was her because I have a bald spot. Dr. Blackburn was the one that helped me. So how the fuck was that you? I used to work at Olive Garden. How the fuck was that you, bitch? You worked at Chili's. You see what I'm saying? The shit they done put in these people's heads. And all of them was just abusive and some nasty bitches. And not one time can they actually say, besides, outside this video, outside of all these videos, can they say that I ever did anything to them? Not one damn thing. And I wish I could remember your name because I want to do a whole show on you yourself. That bitch would come down. You gonna do that today? No, I'm not. But she was there for Keely Sutton and this other bitch that was out there that, whoever she was. You see what I'm saying? Y'all are some dirty, low-life bitches. At the end of the day, that's all I be trying to tell y'all. If something is wrong with you, it's not me. For you to jump on a bandwagon that you ain't never fucking been on. For it to not even sound close to being something that should be done. And you did it anyway. Something wrong with y'all. That's how I'm ending the show today. Anyway, thank you. I hope my makeup look nice. I think this just camera shit. I don't know how this. I think it might look crazy when I get off camera. But hopefully it don't. I know it be looking different. If somebody get a chance to tell me what this do. I know y'all probably don't even be talking to me because I am isolated. But what is it? What is this stuff? Oh my god. I just saw it. It was here we go. What do these do? What is this for? It don't make my skin look good either. You make it look crazy. I'm gonna put it on because I'm going to go vote today. I want to be orange too. I think this just for the camera. But I'm putting it on like I don't know. I don't know what this stuff do. I just thought it was cool when girls be like dripping it on their head. Man, it don't smell good. I just thought it was cool when the girls be like dripping it on their face on the damn videos. Let me see. Onions. Ooh, I got some onions. Hell yeah. I got some onions. And some sweet peppers. Sound like an omelet to me. I promise you I'm about to eat the hell out of that bread. Oh yeah, I put Mountain Dew in it instead of soda. I already had a recipe and some other ugly recipe came up. The recipe that I already had didn't come up. Look, I put that one in my notes. Y'all see how they be trying to control shit? Get your ragged ass. But, yeah. A nice 5-ingredient bread came up by a black woman. And, yeah, I didn't, the recipe didn't come up anymore. But I have it in my notes. I think I'm going to try that one tonight. Maybe because, yeah, this bread it's an artisanal bread. By a black chef. Who I get this from? Brett Rockman. I sure did. He say, put that shit on your ears. I'm with him with that because this makeup costs too fucking much money. He said, put that highlight on your ears. And so since then, since I saw that video, I know it was a joke, but a bitch ain't got no money, man. I ain't got no, and even if I had the money, that cost of makeup is ridiculous. Okay, so I like that. So I think I'm gonna wear something pink today so it can match my makeup. That's what I'm gonna do. Try to put on something pink, or at least blue. I think I'm wearing blue today. Oh, Shante. Y'all, this be looking so bad in the sun. If I take a picture in the sun with this shit on, I'ma look like a fucking, I don't know. Y'all can see all that. That's why I'm like, what is this? What is this for? What do this do? Is it too much? What did I do to myself? Oh my God, I look like I got rosacea. Oh my God. Okay, I'm wearing it too, y'all. I am gonna wear this. I do not have anxiety today. I hate when I put on makeup and I have anxiety. I'm actually okay. Like, I'm at a good level. Everything. But yeah, I'm going to go vote. I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote. Don't y'all love when the voting place is like really close? You ain't gotta catch no bus. You ain't gotta walk nowhere. You ain't gotta walk too. I gotta walk somewhere, but I ain't gotta walk too far. I'm gonna vote. Make sure you vote. Okay, I'm done. I know this is like the most boring shit. Look at this shit. What is this? Hey, mama. You want some more too? Is this good for animals? What is this? Weight and rolls. Girl. Okay, when I get done, I'm taking pictures with the phone camera. Because I think that light might be pushing it a little bit too far. Look at that skin color. Have a good day. Have a good day.